Okay, Scotty from Columbus, Ohio.
What's on your
I
mind, Scotty?
noticed that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Hello.
Yep, I can hear you
Okay.
fine, man. Go ahead. What's
I
on your mind?
noticed that. Okay. I noticed that there was certain aspects this whole like transgender bill in North Carolina, and
Hmm.
I know this is maybe anecdotal, but I noticed that there were certain like black celebrities and figures sharing around these like anti-transgender memes
Hmm.
about the whole bill, and also uh, I think that one thing that Donald Trump might be able to exploit, even though I think he's a buffoon, the some discontent between blacks and Latinos and blacks in the gay community, even though I think that he'll say, well, look, you might not like me, but the first black president, hasn't really done much for you.
Hmm.
He's done things for the Hispanic community. He's even, look, even the attorney general even came out and said that we understand your plight in the transgender community.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like, did you, and some people, even myself, said I wish that he would have taken that same type of empathy with the black community during like the whole issue of police brutality.
Yeah. Yep.
Even now, like,
Scott, right? Your name's
yeah,
Scott, right?
Scotty.
Scotty, you hit on something, man. Thanks so much for the call. You hit on a bombshell there. Let me tell you why you've hit on the bombshell, because I'm actually having a conversation on Thursday with Matt Brunig, mattbrunig.com, and Demos. I'm having a conversation with him. He wrote an article last week about how the Democratic Party shuns the white working class because of their racist tendencies, ostensibly, right? Not all of them are racist, but a lot of them, some of them. Let me say some of them, right? We shun them. But then he asked the question: if we're going to shun the white working class because of their racist tendencies, what about African Americans? Disapproval of the LGBTQ community, right? So he asked that question, and so it's a wedge issue because African Americans are overwhelmingly conservative when it comes to marriage, and the African Americans, to a certain extent, there was less of a division in terms of marriage equality. You can see that divide go down. We're actually closer in parity with the general community in the United States. But when you just ask us about LGBTQ rights and you ask us about homosexuality, African Americans get extremely conservative, and so it was a question that Matt Brunig asked, and we'll explore it a little bit more on Thursday, of this ability for us to reject white working class people because of their racism, but then the Democratic Party still embrace African Americans who are, to a certain extent, homophobic. The data bears it out. Now, you're asking if this is a way that Donald Trump can exploit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because a lot of people express extreme disappointment with President Obama's willingness to fight on behalf of LGBTQ rights with a passion that he doesn't fight for African American rights. And it's clear, right? There's no value judgment against that. That's just clear. He clearly said that he's not here to be the president of Black America, and he clearly has advocated, rightfully so, in my opinion, for on behalf of the LGBTQ community. So it was almost like he just couldn't walk and chew gum. He couldn't show the same willingness and the same energy to benefit the Black community as he did for the LGBTQ community and the Hispanic community. So you're pointing out a very good spot for Donald Trump to try to exploit the black vote. However, there's a big however. We're not going to look past Donald Trump's bigotry and racism. We're not. We're not going to look past the fact that the KKK has endorsed Donald Trump. I don't care how mad we are with President Obama. We don't give a damn. Donald Trump is a racist, and that simple narrative is going to disallow him from getting the advantage by putting a wedge between the African American community and the LGBTQ community, particularly through President Obama. So it could be a great political strategy, but it won't work because Donald Trump is just fundamentally a racist. Even if he's just pretending to be one on TV, he's doing a hell of a good job being a racist on television.